we finally have new content, and that's all that matters. And it's dropping in 5 hours. Well, 4 hours after I upload this video. This is amazing. This is great. But honestly, I have not been paying attention to Dokkan. I have not even been giving Dokkan my energy. And the only reason why is because 10th year anniversary is coming up. And I need to stay away from that Diamond Goku and Glorio banner. And you do too. You also, when you get these EZA stones, make sure you do not summon for Glorio. Make sure you do not summon for Diamond Goku. Because 10th year anniversary is going to make these two cards look like peons. I promise. 10th year anniversary, there's no way they just drop Glorio, which is a TUR. Just think about it logically. And he's #1 in the game, and then 10th year anniversary isn't about to drop something way better than Glorio. Every unit from 10th year anniversary should just be better than Glorio outright. It's 10th year anniversary. The EZAs I'm predicting are going to be better than Glorio. And Glorio is just unanimously the best unit in the game. It's not even a debate. But EZA Kid Buu, Goku, Super Saiyan 2, Goku, they EZA drop. Collect the stones, save your stones for 10th year anniversary. But now that we got that out of the way, we can chill and relax and ease up. I'm pretty excited, right? Like I said, I've been playing Legends. I have a 7-star ultra limited Beast Gohan I've been having fun with. I have like a 8-star Mai. I have a 6-star Tanagami. Unfortunately, I've only got one copy of the Transforming Super Saiyan 3 Green Goku, but I've been having a blast with Legends, right? It's been easing the stress in, making it bearable to play Dokkan, because Dokkan has a content problem. Good thing they did not waste our time, because there was a slight chance that we could have had these guys just sitting here for a week, right? They like to do this with EZAs nowadays. They did that with Majin Vegeta. They did it with Transforming Super Saiyan 2 into Super Saiyan 3 Goku. All right, with the last batch of EZAs, we were just stuck waiting for a week, waiting for them. I'm glad they didn't take that approach this time. I'm glad they released the information. If they keep this up, this is a good thing, right? But I think I've been too harsh on Kid Buu, so we're gonna talk about Kid Buu and his potential first, and then we'll jump into Super Saiyan 2. Battle to protect tomorrow, Super Saiyan 2 Goku. As I stated, he's pretty good, right? He's really good. If you're a Majin Buu warrior, Majin Buu Saga warrior, he's going to look good when he's transformed. But think about this. Tech Gogeta, he's not going to really perform very well. Look at this. He has stats, but he doesn't have dodge. He has guard, but he doesn't have damage reduction. So, turn 1, even after super, even with guard, right? He's not living that in slot 2 or 3, right? Or slot 1. You've got to just dodge. So, you already know this is a full dodge build. I know a lot of people don't want to hear it. I don't care. He needs a full dodge build, right? Now, when, they didn't really change his transformation condition, I'm not too mad about that, because he doesn't have a horrible transformation condition, especially in today's meta where we're taking damage all the time, pretty much immediately, right? This guy, what I can't say is, he can have turns where he looks like the best EZA in the game. That's how good of him at his peak. That's how good his peak is. At his peak, he's outdoing Beers. At his peak, he's outdoing... What's another good EZA that's recent? Goten and Trunks. At this guy, at his peak, if he gives you a... He's going to look like Glorio without the support buff. Yeah. He's going to look like... He's going to be reminiscent of Glorio, especially if you give him the full... Well, I'll say mini baby Glorio. He's not going to have as much dodge. And he doesn't give the support. But at his peak, he will be looking like a monster. And I don't think anyone's going to, say, like, look at this. He starts off key +3 attack and defense 300%. And then just gets an extra 200% when performing a super attack, right? He's got 2 guaranteed additionals. Both have a 50% chance. As long as it's not medium, I'm not complaining. Like, I think a coin flip is not that bad, right? I think a lot of people are a little too greedy with this game. They still have to balance the game somehow. They are giving this guy a great chance to crit pretty much immediately. They are giving him guards for the first turn as well. What's this right here? Plus an additional key +3 attack 100% and defense 200% when attacking, and great chance of performing a critical hit. Yeah, for 6 turns from the character's entry. So when he transforms, look at all the stats everywhere. He's gonna have a great chance to crit. It's not guaranteed, but hey, it is what it is. And then after his 6th turn, which you're probably never gonna, I mean, in today's content, maybe STR Bulma, you can get to like that far into a phase. But like, I guess Goku and Frieza you can too. But remember, he's transforming. So this is technically, so you transform with him turn 3 at the, you know, the earliest. The latest would be turn 4. Okay. No, the latest, yeah, the latest would be turn 4. So yeah, turn 10. If you get to turn 10 or turn 9, this is where you get this right here. Plus an additional attack 50% when attacking a high chance performing a critical hit, starting from the 7th turn from the character's entry turn. Okay. Yeah. Chance of evading enemies attack, including super attack. This is the iffy part. This is the part I don't like. I wish it started at, I don't know, 10% up to 50%. I would be much more comfortable with that, but chance of evading enemies attack, including super attack, plus 5% up to 25%, and reduces damage received by 5% up to 25% with each super attack performed. Chance of evading enemies attack, including super attack, plus 5% up to 25%, and reduces damage received by 5% up to 25% with each turn passed. That each turn passed, I'm not really a big fan of that. I'm not really a huge fan of this. I'm just going to be blunt with you. This whole line, I'm not a huge fan of. I guess they thought they were cooking. They weren't really cooking, but right, he still got this, which is more important. And it's only, I don't know. I just think I have to see him. I have to use him. I'm trying still hard not to judge him super hard. Remember, I understand his attack stats are going to be huge, but defensively, man, you have to, I don't know, you have to come a little harder than that. I'm not going to be too harsh on him, but he's going to be Majin of Destruction Buu Kid. I don't know. That was weird. I felt awkward reading that. I felt like I was illiterate right there, but I don't know. Now, this guy's, he's a monster. He's a demon. I must admit, on a Majin Power team, or Majin Buu Saga team, he's a demon, right? But I'm thinking about him on rotation with Tech Buu and Physical Buu, the EZA, Buuhan, and Buu tanks. That Buu team, that Power Absorption Buu team, that, you know, with Imp Buu, right? The potential is ridiculous, right? I think they just literally need Kid Buu, LR Kid Buu to drop, and the team will be complete. I don't care if it's, I would sort of want it to be like I would want it to be a Fat Buu that transforms into LR Kid Buu. I would want it to be turn 4, he turns into LR Kid Buu. But I would want him to be Fat Buu or Buff Buu first. The reason why I would want him to be Buff Buu is so you can still run this guy and they'll link up, right? But I mean, LR Kid Buu standalone card, I wouldn't be mad at that either, to be honest. Like, just replace this guy, I wouldn't be mad at all. And actually, in fact, if we just get an LR Kid Buu over this, I'm getting ahead of myself, but it would be lovely. I'll just say that. That team will be eating so good with the immortality, the health, the regeneration, the ghost ushers, the revive. I mean, the health. I mean, the regeneration is just crazy. The big bad bosses link, the domain support from the Tech Buuhan, his regular support when he's he just drop LR Kid Buu for 10th year anniversary, please. This guy is incredible. Like I said, he's really good. He's different. He's unique, right? He's not the classic normal EZA. Like, let's read them off. This is normal. Like, the first bullet point, very normal. The second bullet point, very normal, right? The third, fourth, and fifth bullet point is very, you know, it's traditional. It's what we're used to, right? But it's when we start getting into this to where it's like, okay, this is awkward. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 40% up to 120%, and an additional damage reduction of 10% up to 30% per Majin Power or Majin Buu Saga category ally on the team. And you can see in quotations right here, it says depending on which category has more members. I don't like this right here. I wish they would just get rid of this and completely out of the game. Because essentially what they're doing is they're making it to where he's good in 2 categories. Like, he's going to be amazingly good. He's going to look way better in these 2 categories, which is a good way to, you know, limit Easy Ace's potential, but at the same time, you don't like to see it. We don't love to see it, right? This is an easy way to just power creep characters, right? Like say, okay, sit, you're good here. That's it. I'm not really somebody who's looking forward to running this guy if it's not just Majin Buu Saga or, you know, Majin Power. I'm not. But what I can say is on those two teams, he's going to be phenomenal. Especially the Tech Buu team. I promise. When I do my showcase on this kid, and when you see how goddamn impressive he looks on that damn team, he is going to look ridiculous. Hold on, doesn't Goku and Frieza have an unarmed... Don't they have an unarmed super? He's going to sit there in slot 1 and nullify... Oh, my God. Oh, my... Yeah, he's... Plus, I'm actually stunned right now. Because thinking about that, it's like, holy shit, he's actually way better than I'm giving him credit for. Because potentially he'll be able to just sit in slot 1. I mean... No, but it's 3 turns from the character's entry turn. Yeah, and he doesn't have a transformation condition. I mean, it's still a 70% chance, though. It's still a great chance. We'll test it out. We'll definitely give it a test. But that means something, right? He's a character that also gets damage reduction based on... See, look, this is weird as well. Plus an additional defense 100% and additional damage reduction 20% before the character receives an attack 6 times in battle. Like, it's just... It's weird because the next bullet point is recovers 20% HP at the end of the turn in which the attack was received. Like, how weird is that, right? Is it just me? I don't think so, right? He wants to get hit, but he doesn't want to get hit. This is not a one-time only thing. This is, if he gets hit, he's just gonna heal. This is a broken ability. But, like, you sort of want to run full dodge on this guy because it's like, I sort of want to have the maximum amount of damage. He's like Topo, right? When Topo transforms, I mean, okay, he's not exactly like Topo because it's after his 6th hit, it goes away. But Topo, he loses damage reduction per hit. So I guess it's not technically like Topo, but this is definitely better than what Topo has. I'll say that for certain. And then, yeah, like I already talked about the nullified unarmed supers. That's guaranteed when he, the first 3 turns. And then after that, it's only a 70% chance. His super attack effect is a little weird. Oh, I didn't talk about Super Saiyan 3 Goku's super attack effect. He massively raises. That's why I'm saying, like, you know what? I'll edit the text in, right? But I'll still speak on it right here. He's going to massively raise super, a 100% massively raise every time he supers. And he can potentially get up to 4. That's why I'm saying his potential, like if you see him at his max potential, he's gonna look like, oh my god, he's essentially gonna be Tech Buhan. You know how Tech Buhan, his domain, once he uses his domain and he does super his is guaranteed. This is what I mean. He's just outright a better unit than this Easy A Super Saiyan 3. He's better than this Kid Buu, honestly. Tech Buhan is really good. He's better than this Kid Buu and all the Easy A's. He's better than everyone, but I'll say he's not better than Daima Goku, Glorio, and you could talk me into Slug being better than Buhan. You could talk me into Lord Slug being better than Buhan. Someone can do it. I'm gonna sit here and say I prefer Buhan over Slug right now in this meta. Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku above Buhan? No. I don't think Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku is above Buhan. Well, on power absorption, on Buhan's most powerful setup and most powerful team, he eclipses Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku by a lot. Like, he's much better. He's way better than Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku because he's going to be defensively valuable at the start and at the end, right? And his attack stats, his attack stat, this is not a video about them, but just trust me, Tech Buhan, he's really good, and he's gonna buff the hell out of this guy, and they're gonna. I'm just letting you know, man. I might do like a long showcase with this team because I think this guy is like he's perfect for that team. The only thing he's lacking is power absorption. If they gave this guy power absorption, guys, oh my god, if he was on power absorption. Imagine Kid Buu. Imagine we get like a LR Kid Buu, and then he like He has an active skill of him, you know, I don't know what they could do. It would have to be like some new mechanic, because I would want, if they ever drop an LR Kid Buu, I would want him to be on power absorption. And I'm trying to figure out how would they do that. Like, maybe like an active skill, he absorbs Grand Kai for some reason for the active skill, but it's only like for one turn or something. I don't know what they could do. Or maybe like damn, it'll be hard, right, to make Kid Buu a power absorption, because yes, of course, Kid Buu power absorbs people. His power, Kid Buu is the original person that takes over your body and makes you, right? But Kid Buu is pure himself. So even it's contradictory, even though like he can power absorb you, he's not actually, he's pure Buu. He hasn't power absorbed anybody. That's why he's not in the category. So I understand why he's not on the category, but at the same time, I can also see the argument of like, well, you know, he does power absorb, but he's got to actually do it in the card because Dokkan, right? It's not Legends. Legends is a little bit more lenient with that type of stuff. Dokkan is a little bit more stricter when it comes to that type of stuff. But let's talk about Buhan as well. Yeah, let's talk about Buhan. This guy right here, man. I have to talk about him just slightly, because we're mentioning Kid Buu, right? This guy right here, power absorption, transformation boost, really good leader skill. This guy is really amazing. You can see the peak everywhere. Read the bullet points at your leisure. But it's what I'm really looking for is that, key +2 in attack and defense 50% when there's another power absorption or transformation boost category ally attacking in the same turn, right? That right there, that's it for me. Extreme class ally, that's it right here. This is the bullet point. This is gonna be buffing the hell out of Kid Buu, and they share quite a few links, I presume. Probably not perfectly since I don't see it, but then the domain as well, like the domain, guys, the domain, like, oh my god, the domain, like the domain is crazy. Like where's the buffs at, man? Where's the buffs? That's what I'm looking for right now. The domain buffs, man. Where's the domain buffs? Okay, it can be activated. And then it says where 12 key categories, Majin Buu transfer can be activated. Damn, where's the buffs? Hold on, folks. Do they not tell you the buffs? Am I passing it? Leader skill, passive skill, super attack, links, category stats, transformation partners. Man, what the hell? Where's his domain buffs? What? Okay, so I was looking for this guy's domain support. This is what this right here. Power absorption or transformation boost category enemies and allies attack and defense plus 15%. Majin Buu Saga category enemies and allies attack and defense 15%. This domain right here, man. Imagine a turn with this domain up and you have this other Tech Buu who also gives support in his passive. And of course, you're going to be power absorb. You're going to have this active. And then you have STR Kid Buu. STR Kid Buu is going to be looking like a straight demon, right? Kid Buu has... Hold on. He has big bad bosses, right? Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, he has big bad bosses. He has big bad bosses indeed. And you know who else has big bad bosses? Majin Buu does, right? Super Janemba, he's power absorption. He's on the team. No, he's not. He's not power absorption. He's transformation boost. So damn, you're probably gonna run Janemba and STR Kid Buu on the same team, like a perfect team. Yeah, I can't see myself not bringing. We'll see. You know, in the showcase, we might not bring Super Janemba because he's not power absorption, but we'll see. We'll see. I think overall this is a good thing though.